Hi everyone, this is Nancy Lynn from Sew Euphoria. I'm going to do a video today on hashtag Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and just wanted to say a special hello to my sister-in-law Jody. She is my saving grace a lot of times. She is so pushing for me to do my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it, and I just wanted to let her know thanks for being my cheerleader. Everything's good here now today. I'm feeling better. I came down with a virus, the flu. I don't know what it was, but it knocked the wind out of me for a little bit. But I'm back and I'm here and feeling not 100%, but I'm feeling much better. And I hope you guys are avoiding this. I guess this is the summer, no, fall. I don't know what it is. But it grabs you. But I tested for COVID and it wasn't COVID. So, but everyone I've talked to seems to take COVID test and they all say negative. So hopefully that's the case. But like I said, I'm fine now. I've been working on doing my prompt. This is prompt 8. Oh, I can't even keep up anymore. This is, I think, prompt 8, and this one that we were doing this time is vintage, like kind of like a postcard, or something that was an old picture of Christmas. And so that's what I've worked on now. I also have my gingerbread ones up. I think they're all complete. I'll look at them when I'm talking when I show you guys. And the beach one is done. I think. We'll see. I might add more. But I wanted to go through with you guys today, and I just figured I'd say hello first. And thanks you guys from all my subscribers out there for staying with me, and I appreciate you guys liking, and everyone that subscribes, newbies. My channel is kind of eclectic. I do a lot of the ones because I'm following the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, where we're doing a lot of hand stitching. But I also do a lot of other things. I do some quilting and I do paper crafts, so I have journaling videos, and so there are several different ones out there. I know everyone's not into journaling or into slow stitching, so hopefully there'll be something in there for you. Once again, thanks, and you guys have a blessed day, and I'll be back with the video starting in a second. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Nancy Lynn. I'm here. This one is done, and I'm just going back over it, and this fabric that I used here. I did a video the other day, and for some reason it just ghosted on me. I could never get it to pull up afterwards. Can't even find it. So this is the scene that I found for this prompt. And I've gone around, and this is, you buy it in a big roll and it comes out and you just cut it to the size that you need. It's leaves. And then I went around and I did, trying to make sure I'm in the camera. This is French knots that I did all the way around it. And then I took a piece of cording that I have. It's kind of a yarn. In a mess. It keeps it's the worst stuff to stay together, but it is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's silk. I got this at the Goodwill. It feels like silk, but it's just so luxurious. But it's hard to keep in a ball. I have to keep it in a bag so it doesn't all get crazy. But that's what I used around the outside of it. And then I used some crochet thread that is in the gold. Hard to work with because it has the metallic thread that's wrapped around it, so needling it is a little tougher, but doable. And so that's that one. And now I did the red one in the same, and so I've got this sewn around. I use this piece. This I think is, I don't know if it's satin or whatever, but it's just really, really sweet because it just, you can see it, you can just easily pull away threads out of it, and so it has that nice frayed look. I've done the French knots. I've sewn the leaves all the way around. I've done the French knots all the way to here, and I need to finish up my French knots going up there, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm putting around the, I guess, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the goes around the outside of it anyway to border it up. Now I have already threaded, and when I first start, two of these, so I can go for a little bit with this. When I first start, I come from underneath and I'm coming through so that I can hide the end of my thread underneath here, and then I will close it, bring the thread past where I'm at. I decided to do this on here because I didn't have a lot of beading. Had I had a lot of beading, this kind of gets tough to do because it catches on all your beads and stuff. The only way, if you decide to put one of these ends around, I found that if I take a piece, if I've got beading, I'll take a piece of like muslin, lay it and kind of pin it, so then really the only thing I can catch on is that one pin instead of all of the beads. But no beads on this one. So it has been a rough weekend. I have, like I said earlier, you know, I was sick this weekend and came on me pretty fast too, but I went to my doctor's Wednesday, and by Friday I was starting to feel, so I don't know if I picked something up at the office or what, because you know a lot of places now have gone to no mask and stuff like that, and they say the masks don't work, and but I don't know, I think I'll go back to wearing my mask for my own health. You know, everybody's got to make their own choices. And for me, a mask is not a foreign thing because I was a dental assistant most of my life, and we wore masks. You know, you're up in somebody's face, so you wear a mask. So for me, it's not. I know some of my friends always had a real hard time adjusting to wearing a mask that never wore one before, because it is different. Your breathing is different when you're underneath it, and it's kind of claustrophobic if you've got some of those problems. But anyway, so I've got these done. I've got to start thinking about the cover and what I want to put on the cover. I really don't want to use an image twice, but I don't know. I've got to think about them because you know, the end is coming quickly. I'm getting through this pretty fast. I signed up with a new group on YouTube, and it's called Our Time to Quilt. And the lady, Deb, that does the monitoring everything, you know, it's her channel. And she is such a sweet lady, such a sweet, sweet lady. And I really didn't get to watch it this weekend. She has a lot of live shows, and they're fun. She is a very fun, quirky person, and she delves into all kind, you know, it's supposed to be about art quilting, but she's into all other kinds of things too. She's been doll making lately and doing a lot of those other things that go with us, you know. And if even, I guess maybe not everybody's the same, but I know for me, if I get bored with something, I get bored with it, and I'll want to start something new, something different. I guess because I love learning about the process, you know, or learning something new or trying something new. I don't want to just do the same thing all the time. And you can tell with my quilting because no two of them are ever alike. I think there's only quilts that I have done that were fairly the same was the quilts that I have made for, I don't know, 3 or 4 people now that are the cross. It's kind of like a log cabin. Block, and I have done some of that one I can say yes, I have done more, but everyone's been different colors, different things that I've put into it. But other than that, you know, just like these things that we're creating now with the Roxy's channel, they are all different. They are, every one of them, I've looked, and the amazing work that I have seen on this, it's on the Facebook pages where you can see them all, is at the hashtag Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. And if you look in my description page, if you want to look at Roxy's, Rachel and Sarah's pages themselves, the ladies that are putting on this one, they are, it's on my description underneath it, you'll see Roxy's Creations. And there's one for each one of them. So, and like I said, this one is the new group that I have joined. She does different little projects all the time. And like I said, she has a special page where, you know, you can join up for yourself, where, you know, they can chat amongst themselves, or, you know, off of the YouTube type thing. But she usually does lives. I have thought about doing lives. I know a lot of people like doing them because you don't have to edit them. It is what it is. You know, it's life. So, I don't know. I would like to try one. But, you know, I don't know how many people would tune in to the live. I know I'm one of these people. It seems like I don't check my phone enough, I guess, to get the prompt when the live's going on, and I'll end up a lot of times catching it later, which is good. But I would not, but yeah, like I said, she's a pretty creative lady. So, along with our girls, Rachel and Sarah. So, but now I'm gonna, and I will tie these off, and when I do, I always put the tie on the back end of this. But that's all I will do, is keep going all the way around it, just to put that little bit of finishing closure over it. And I'm doing I always called it a whip stitch, but Rachel and Sarah showed us a whip stitch where you did a running stitch and then you went around and whipped around it. So I don't know if it's a slip stitch, a whip stitch, but whatever you call it, that's what it is that I'm doing on there. But that will just finish going all the way around. And then I think I'm going to use this thread yarn. I'm not sure what it is. I guess it's more of a yarn. It's a loose weave. I'm going to do a line, I think, coming across here for my little, because these have These are going to be like a pennant or a bunting, and so they're opened on either side so that I can run the threads through them. And so that way, when my gift goes out, they can hang these and use them as that, or they can keep them into the books, because I'm doing the books and then I'm doing these. But that's the 2 for this one, and they're just about done. So they are easier using the little cheater panels. Now there is my gingerbread beach one. I made a gingerbread lighthouse, and I put a little gingerbread man on there, and oh, I just messed up. I just put his little, hold on, let me get something I can scrape that off with. I picked him up and touched him, and I did something to his, I couldn't find any buttons that I liked. There's a thread coming. Alright, well, I'll go back over them with another dot of the Tulip Metallics 3-dimensional paint. But this is this one, and all I did was running stitches going through it. I had this, and I don't know why it just told me it had to be there. I used a bit of a tablecloth back behind it just to give it a little more definition for the beach. I used some eyelet trim for this. I did some stitching up here just to kind of emphasize the part of the light up on the top. And that's it for this one. And so these are my 3 gingerbreads, and I don't know if I can get them all in one shot, but there's the green one. And this one says gingerbread down it. This one, little house, and I did some beading on this one. Only thing I haven't done is use that white metallics. Let's move this, because I do not want to get paint on that. And I'm going to use this. Let's make sure I'm in camera. And I'm just lightly going to put some of this on here just to give it a little bit of snowy effect. I hadn't used this stuff in years. I used to make remember when we did the t-shirts? I did all the painted t-shirts for a while, and all my family members were proud owners of t-shirts. I'm so thankful I have a family that loves crafting stuff, and they don't mind them as gifts, because that's usually what I do. How about you guys? Do you guys craft stuff or give dollars, give away? How do you guys do your gifting? And I think I want to put some, right, for some reason it's telling me to put some little dollops. Now I'll probably have to go over those again. It does add just a little bit of bling to it. Thing you got to be careful of, like I did on that other one, is keep your hands away from it. Don't touch it. Alright, well I added those on there and I think that does add just a little bit to it. So this is it for today. Just wanted to say thank you, and I hope you guys are stitching and having a good time, and stay healthy. Alright, this is Nancy Lynn saying bye.